Are Adhiya farmers at the mercy of landowners? A perspective. While it is true that Adhiya farmers get employment opportunities, but they largely remain at the mercy of the landowners in the time of crisis. In this episode, we will explore how landless farmers are forced to face hardship in times of bad harvest. But first, please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more such content in the future. Push the bell icon to receive updates every time we upload a video. Adhiya farming has its benefits, especially for landless farmers. Farmers who don't own any land generally work for landowners with the promise of getting half the produce. India is a large country with a rich history and culture, which is tied to agriculture. A significant portion of India's population, directly or indirectly, is involved with agriculture. It is no wonder that the agriculture sector is the largest provider of employment in the country. Despite the fact that agriculture remains the chief mode of employment in India, a large section of farmers remain landless. However, landless farmers have a few options when it comes to farming, and chief among them is Adhiya. What is Adhiya? The concept of Adhiya farming is nothing new and has existed for several centuries in India. Adhiya is a verbal or informal agreement between a farmer and a landowner, where the landowner helps the landless farmer by giving him the field for some time, with the promise of getting half the produce. The term Adhiya is an Awadhi word, which means half. The concept of Adhiya is prevalent in most of North India. In Southern India, it is known by different names. Are Adhiya farmers really at the mercy of landowners? While it is true that Adhiya farming can prove beneficial for both parties, it does have its downsides. During a bad harvest caused due to poor climate, landowners get compensation from the government, but the tenant gets no part of the relief. Adhiya farmers face the brunt of bad weather and are forced to find other modes of employment to make ends meet.
यही नहीं होगा तो कहीं मजदूरी एक दूसरे के यहाँ या न अब शहर चले जाएंगे वहाँ कमा लाएंगे, बस यही हो पाएगा और क्या होगा। भाई हमारे ना ज़मीन है, जगह नहीं, कुछ नहीं है, बस यही कि हम एक दूसरे का ज़मीन खेत में बो रहे हैं तो उसी में जैसे पैदा हो गया तो मिल गया तो खा रहे हैं, नहीं अपना मजदूरी कर रहे हैं।
Not only do Adhiya farmers face trouble, landowners too face problems. How? Most landowners live and raise their families in cities. Often, landowners who have moved to the cities are not able to make it to the villages during the time of harvest. They have to completely rely on the farmers for agricultural decisions. Sometimes the landowners don't even get a small part of the harvest. While most media reporters side with the landless farmers, the ground realities are very different. Adhiya farming has its advantages and disadvantages, both for landowners and tenants. How did you find this information? Please mention this in the comment section. We would also like to know the kind of content you want to watch, and we will try to create it for you. For more news and updates, follow Air News.